Hello guys, I hope all of you are fine. In today's video, we will be discussing the concept of complexity calculations using back substitution method only. In the previous example, we did discuss about back substitution using dividing function. So here we are also applying dividing function. This is a function named hello. This is called n times, this is the condition for this recursion, and this is hello n by 2. So how this is different from the previous question, you just see the condition is clearly given. If n is equal to 1, this is just going to display for one time, that is fine. So it means t of n if is equal to, it will run for one time only if my n value is equal to 1. This is first. And the second important part out of it is we have a particular else condition also. That is actually a prominent condition because this is my base condition. Now this else part is saying that I am basically running a for loop from 1 to n till I plus plus, and it is displaying OK. So it means this is definitely calling for n times. So the complexity will be n for this particular for loop equation. And then we have got hello n by 2. So if this entire code is running for t of n times, this is hello of n by 2, this is running for t of n by 2. It means for else condition, I will have t of n by 2 plus n times, this is running n times for this particular for loop, and t of n by 2 times for hello of n by 2. Now it means I have to solve this particular part to get the result of this particular equation. So we got t of n is equal to t of n by 2 plus n. This is your very first equation, right? Again, I am basically taking n as n by 2. Take n as n by 2. What I am going to get? T of n becomes n by 2 is equal to t of n becomes n by 2 by 2, that becomes n by 2 square plus n by 2. This is your second. So you have already got the answer of n by 2. You just need to put this answer over here. So you could put 2 in 1. What answer you are going to get? You are going to get the answer of t of n as t of n by 2 square plus n by 2 plus n. So this is the answer that you are going to get out of this particular part. Now you need to understand this particular equation very properly, that this was t of n by 2 square. This value that we are going to put, we are going to put that value in this. So the moment we put, we got this answer. So we have to basically understand 1 and 3. If we try to understand, first answer was t of n by 2 plus n, right? The second was t of n is equal to t of n by 2 square plus n by 2 plus n. These two equations are very prominent equations if we basically want to solve this. These two important equations. So I am just putting those equations on the upfront with t of n is giving as t of n by 2 plus n, and t of n is also giving us t of n by 2 square plus n by 2 plus n. Guys, clearly this is from these two you can actually understand that if this is running till k times, if this is t of n by 2 per k, right, this would be n by this. What can basically we write for this particular part? This can be taken as, if this is square, this is 1, and this is, you can also write 2 raised to power 0. And if this is k, if this is 2, this is 1. If this is k, the other would be 2 raised to power k minus 1, right? This can be n by 2 raised to power k minus 2 till n you are running, right? 2. So this entire thing has to be understood very properly, and this is going to stop somewhere. So I assume it is going to stop when this value becomes 1, and if this value becomes 1, it is going to run for one time, and we are going to calculate n of 2k minus 1 plus n of 2k minus 2, so many values till n. Guys, this 1 is always going to be negligible, I am not counting it. I am taking n common, I am putting this answer 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 2 cube, since 2 raised to power k, right. So the important point is that the whole situation is running till 2 raised to power k times, and let me tell you that you have basically got your n value, and n by 2 raised to power k is actually equal to 1. Your n value is equal to 2 raised to power k. So the important thing is that what is the answer of this whole situation. So if you can just take a circle out of it, this is half of it. If I divide this whole particular thing, this becomes 1 by 4. If I divide this one, this becomes 1 by 8. This becomes 1 by 8 if I divide it. If I divide it even further, this is 1 by 16. So it means if all the things are added, if all these are added, they become a single circle, right. A single circle, it means if all these are added, they will give 1 only. These, I am talking about these, this is 1, this is n multiplied with 1 plus 1, and this becomes 2n. Guys, obviously if I have to calculate the complexity 2 multiplied with n, 2 will be ignored any time, so the complexity would be n only. So this is your another question of back substitution method, where we calculated the whole time complexity with certain equation with t of n by 2 plus n. So there is an easier method also that I will cover in the next video, which is master theorem. It is only dependent upon the formulas. If you know the formulas, by default your answers will be calculated. So kindly like, share and subscribe, and thank you very much.